he's cool looking, but I like making fun of him. I roast him every chance I can get. Looks like a Boston baked bean. Hello, all you pretty little movie lovers, and welcome to my house. I am JJ, aka JJ, and this is JJ TV, the reaction channel where we're not okay, but we're good. Today I'm going to be watching Captain America, the First Avenger. I've left this playlist somewhat dormant for a little while. It was lost but not forgotten, and I want to jump right back into it like I never left. Last time I was on the Marvel movies, we watched Thor. I'm trying to watch it in the order that they were released from in the movie theaters. I thought Thor was really good. A lot of people that I spoke to about Marvel movies didn't seem to care for the first Thor that much. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I also really enjoyed The Incredible Hulk. I like Edward Norton. I'm sure Mark Ruffalo does a great job. I just want to see the transition from the first Hulk movie to when he takes over. Other than that, I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed to the channel and has watched my content and has reached out and left some wonderful, nice, generous comments. Some of the people in my community right now are just the best. Some of the things I'm reading from you people are just amazing. You really make my day when you say some of the nice things you've been saying, and I wish I could make a bigger deal out of every comment and like and watch, but just I want to let y'all know that it really does mean a lot to me. I work very hard on this channel, and I have a wonderful time watching these movies and finally catching up with everything I've missed over the years. I've always been big into sports and documentaries and things of that nature, so to catch up and see what the hype is about with a lot of these movies, aka the Marvel Infinity Saga. You know, around Christmas time, we will be indulging in the Harry Potter series, which has been highly recommended to me. Upcoming, I'm going to be doing a October Halloween-a-thon. If you guys got any scary movies or horror movies or just anything that gives you the willies that you want to suggest or recommend, now is a good time to do it. Also, I'm going to start to make more of a solid schedule. And once I have the days completely picked out for uploads, I will let y'all know. Without doing too much ranting and raving, let's watch the guy from Not Another Teen movie become Captain America. Marvel. It's marvelous. Winter is coming.
How long you been on site?
Since this morning.
How come nobody spotted it before?
This landscape's changing all the time.
What'd they find?
You guys are gonna need one hell of a crane.
Oh, it's a UFO. Oh, is it that big? Where they put all those markers? Look at that. Looks like a building or a spaceship. Yeah, it looks like some very odd engineering. The way everything's rounded.
Lieutenant?
My God. Give me a line to the colonel.
Oh. Is that the Shield? Norway, 1942. They've come for what? Oh. Is that an excavator? Oh no, we lost Giuseppe. I don't know what his name is. Oh, that's a really cool logo. Is that his gamer tag? His emblem? Open it! So this is during the war? Or is that World War II? Germany?
It has taken me a long time to find this place. We are much alike.
I am nothing like you.
What others see as superstition, I know to be a science.
What you seek is just a legend.
Is it the Shield? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I didn't even notice that.
The Tesseract, jewel of Odin's treasure room.
The Tesseract. The what? It's nothing now. This guy looks really familiar. A super tank. Uber tank.
Tree of the world.
That looks dope.
And fate also.
That guy has good eyebrow control. Secrets. He found your secrets. So that's the thing that he's after.
It's not for the eyes of ordinary men.
Give the order to open fire.
You cannot control the power you hold.
I already have.
Ah, man.
Rogers, Stephen.
Think twice about enlisting, huh?
Nope.
He didn't get drafted.
What'd your father die of? Mustard gas.
He's got every health issue known to man.
On your asthma alone. Is there anything you can do? I'm doing it. I'm saving your life.
It ain't easy being wheezy. Remember that.
But help is on the way.
I already like how this is like an integrated story into real history.
Even little Timmy is doing his part.
Play the movie already.
Hey, you want to show some respect?
Okay, so he looks like he's voluntarily doing this. He didn't get drafted.
Want to shut up?
We'll face any threat, no matter the size.
Wow. Just like that. Do something. He got it in his DNA, huh? He went for the shield right away.
I can do this all day.
Pick on somebody your own size.
He could take a pounding for sure. I kicked him in the ass.
I had him on the ropes.
You showed up just in time. I was just about to knock him out. Give him the old knuckle sandwich. The old 2-piece and a biscuit. The old eye jammy.
The 107th, Sergeant James Barnes. Gotta get you cleaned up.
Ooh, is that like the World Fair?
You're about to be the last eligible man in New York.
I've been to that globe. I used to skateboard in that area. Got any skaters watching? I don't do it anymore, but I still have my board. I really want to start back up again, though.
Welcome to the Modern Marvels Pavilion.
I seen that Stark Industries exhibit.
A greater world.
Oh no, I should have been looking for Stan Lee this whole time. If I miss him, I'm gonna get shunned.
Mr. Howard Stark!
Oh, no way. So we get to see Iron Man's father. That's his father, right? I almost said Rob Stark. That's Tony Stark's father.
I told you that in just a few short years.
Would you like a peanut, lady?
Yes.
Is Elon Musk Howard Stark? Is that the part of the timeline we're on? Almost. You could see where old Tony gets his savviness from. The smooth operator. So what's his name? Steve?
You really gonna do this again? If they'll catch you, worse, they'll actually take you.
Bucky, come on. There are men.
I never understood that. Like, I do understand about the medical conditions and things like that where they don't want to let you enlist. But at times where they're drafting people, anybody and everybody, if they're willing to go, they're probably going to be a good patriot in the end.
Don't do anything stupid until I get back. You're a punk.
Jerk.
Aww.
Don't win the war till I get there.
He's going to find a way in. The question is how. And who is this guy creeping around behind the shadows?
Is there a problem? Just wait here.
The sign right behind him. Yeah. Before he even looked at it, I was reading it. Is that a normal thing? Do people like fake their identities to get into the army?
Dr. Abraham Erskine. I represent the Strategic Scientific Research.
Steve Rogers.
Where are you from, Mr. Rogers? New Haven, Paramos. 5 exams. Not the exams I'm interested in. It's the 5 tries.
Me too.
Do you want to kill Nazis?
Is this a test?
Yes.
I don't want to kill anyone. I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from.
So many big men fighting this war. Maybe what we need now is a little guy.
So basically what he just said is he just has a mindset. He doesn't have any personal hatred against anything or anybody. He's got that doing the right thing, Forrest Gump kind of thing. I don't think. I just do it.
Soldier.
So who is this guy exactly that got him in there? Isn't 1A like really good? I don't know what that means, to be honest, but you know, if you're making out like a video game tier list or a movie tier list. Usually 1A and S are the best. So
Are you certain that those conductors of yours withstand the energy surge?
I am certain of nothing.
both of these guys look familiar to me. I can't pinpoint it though. There's gonna be like lists of people in the comments. You ding dong. This is guy from Tertitor, and the other guy was in Hadaba. This, that, and the other. I love when that happens though, because then that just opens up a rabbit hole into a whole nother movie. This reminds me a lot of what Tony Stark was doing with his heart.
Stabilizing at 70%.
Not come all this way for safety.
Uh-oh. What's he trying to do here?
I must congratulate you, Arnim.
The exchange is stable.
So he made something.
This will change the war.
Uh-oh.
This will change the world.
So that's something above nuclear, I'm guessing. Is this where the story starts to veer off into the Marvel universe?
I supervise all operations for this division.
What's with the accent, Queen Victoria? Thought I was signing up for the U.S. Army.
Put your right foot forward.
She gonna kick your ass.
Because I got a few moves I know you'll like.
Atta girl.
I can see that you are breaking into candidates. That's good. Get your ass up out of that dirt and stand in that line of attention until somebody comes.
Exactly the reason why I don't watch movie trailers or really look into movies at all anymore.
General Patton.
Did not know Tommy Lee was in this. And I'm not talking about Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee Jones. I can't do an accent like Tommy Lee. So that's what you get.
The best minds in the free world. But every army starts with one man.
Brutal. It's tough being the little dude. I've seen it happen more often than not.
Here come the pace, lady!
Guys are like a bunch of dogs when there's a little guy around.
That flag means we're only at the halfway point. First man to bring it to me gets a ride back with Agent Carter. Come on, get up there!
That's awesome.
Come on, get up there!
How come no one was trying to pull that guy down?
17 years!
In 17 years, nobody could climb that pole? I'm surprised nobody ever thought of that. So simple. Sometimes the simplest solution is the easiest. They see me rolling. They hating. Trying to catch me white and nerdy.
When you brought a 90-pound asthmatic onto my army base, I thought, what the hell, maybe it'd be useful to you, like a gerbil. Never thought you'd pick it.
90-pound asthmatic, huh?
I am looking for qualities beyond the physical.
Hodge passed every test we gave him. He obeys orders. He's a soldier. You win wars. His guts. Grenade!
Get away! Get back!
Stop it. That just proved a lot in a matter of 5 seconds.
Is this a test?
He's still skinny.
This poor guy has been getting shit on his whole life, probably, for his size.
Can I ask you a question?
Just one?
Why me?
On the outside, this guy looks like a kitten. On the inside, he's a lion.
So many people forget that the first country the Nazis invaded was their own. My people struggled.
It's true.
They felt weak. They felt...
From what I know, a lot of people fled.
So he sends a head of Hydra, a brilliant scientist by the name of Johann Schmidt. He and Hitler share a passion for occult power.
Okay, so he's talking about this guy that looks like the Grinch with his crazy eyebrows.
He has become convinced that there is a great power hidden in the earth, left here by the gods.
So that's what he found.
Schmidt must become that superior man.
Is he trying to become one of them German super soldiers that they were rumored to be testing back in the war?
The serum was not ready. The serum amplifies everything that is inside, so good becomes great, bad becomes worse.
It's like Star Wars.
We lose respect for that power, but a weak man knows the value of strength and knows compassion.
That makes a lot of sense. That's almost like if someone has been poor their whole life and then they become rich, they'll probably be a really good person with that money and be really responsible and grateful.
is that you will stay who you are.
Not to say that anybody with a lot of money who is wealthy is not. It's just, you know what I'm trying to make an analogy of.
To the little guys.
Not to be mean, I know a little guy of his stature. Very cool person, though. Very good friend of mine. And I keep very few people in my inner circle. Give the little guys a chance, people. Especially the ladies out there. Don't be passing up them nice guys because they just a little shorter. Talking for a friend. I'm 6 feet.
I understand you found him.
See for yourself.
What is that? Is that the guy, the Schmidt guy?
His serum is the Allies' only defense against this power we now possess.
He's changed in some way. Looks like Noob Saibot from Mortal Kombat. Why did that scare me?
Think?
Masterpiece.
Oh, come on. I wanted to see what he looks like.
I got beat up in that alley. In that parking lot.
Poor Steve.
I guess I just don't know why you'd want to join the army if you were a beautiful dame. A woman. An agent. Not a dame. You are beautiful.
A dame. I haven't heard that word get used in forever.
Asking a woman to dance always seems so terrifying. Figured I'd wait.
For what?
Right partner.
Ooh. She's like, hey. I seen you jump on that live grenade that wasn't really live, but you thought it was live.
What are we doing here?
Follow me.
Antique shops. Now that's what I'm talking about. I love me some flea markets and antique shops.
Wonderful weather this morning.
Yes, but I always carry an umbrella.
Secret code. Sick. I've always wanted a house with a secret room. I don't care what's in the room. I really don't. I just always wanted to be like, yo, check this out. Like move a book. Like the Addams Family. They're all waiting for him, huh? I don't think he realizes how big of a deal he really is.
Good morning. Please, not now.
Is this guy like Oppenheimer?
Are you ready? Take off your shirt, your tie, and your hat.
Does he even know what they're doing to him? He doesn't ask many questions.
Why exactly am I in Brooklyn?
We needed access to the city's power grid.
Oh, this is Clem,
Fred Clemson, State Department.
Somebody get that kid a sandwich.
I don't like the guy with the glasses already. He has that villain vibe.
Comfortable?
It's a little big.
That's what she said.
100%.
Good.
We may dim half the lights in Brooklyn.
That's cool. I like how they have the Howard Stark. I like the intertwining of the stories like that. It's cool. Dive a little deeper.
You hear me? Is this on? Ladies and gentlemen, today, first step on the path to peace. We begin with a series of micro injections.
I thought that was like a grill. They were gonna make a mistake for his last meal.
And then, to stimulate growth.
So basically, Howard Stark helped create Captain America?
4, 3.
Is this gonna be like when the Hulk... Is this like the stuff that the Hulk got? I'm very foggy with Marvel, so forgive me.
Now, Mr. Stark.
Oh, they're putting him into that cocoon. It's gonna be like Forrest Gump.
Probably too late to go to the bathroom, right?
That would be me. He's in his little cocoon. Going in a caterpillar, coming out a butterfly.
That's 10%.
Looks like they're blasting him with radiation.
Shut it down!
Kill the actors! No! I can do this!
He's like, pump it up. That's all you got?
100%!
Gonna come out a beast. This guy's a monster now. You forgot something.
How'd you feel?
She's happier than anybody. She's like,
Congratulations.
I knew it. Villain vibes.
Stop him!
I didn't know that. No, he shot the doctor guy. That's so sad. His creation worked. His experiments worked, and then it was over that fast. Ooh. That's dope how he's doing that with the lighter. Yo! She popped him from that far away. That was nice. Got him.
Sorry!
Alright, time to stretch them legs. He's like a toddler. Yo. He's one hopping 6 foot, 8 foot fences. Who's this guy think he is? Forrest Gump? That would be wild. Your whole life you're scrawny, barely 100 pounds soaking wet. And you come out of that thing looking like John Cena. That was a nice little roll. Hey. Not the kid.
Wait, don't!
It's always a little kid with these bad guys and henchmen.
Go get him! I can swim!
Yo, check that out. Is this guy Inspector Gadget? You gotta check your side mirror, buddy. That's good. I like this so far. This dude's a beast.
Who the hell are you?
Cut off one head. 2 more shall take its place.
Ugh. Oh. I was wondering why he ate his own tooth. He said, "Hail Hydra."
He gave it his facility as a reward for your injuries.
I no longer reflect his image of Aryan perfection.
That looks like the Targaryen flag from Game of Thrones.
You had mounted a full-scale incursion into Norway.
Yeah, he looks like the Grinch.
Come to see the results of our work. Let me show you.
Why did that seem so sinister?
His armies for a month. His troops spilled their blood across every field in Europe. Still, he is no closer to achieving his...
Check that thing out.
Great power has always baffled primitive men. Hydra is assembling an arsenal to destroy my enemies in one stroke. I have harnessed the power of the gods.
So he's just branching off and doing his own thing.
Obviously mad you are.
Berlin is on this map.
Yeah, he's trying to take over everything.
You will be brought before the Führer himself!
What? He's just disintegrating people. Yeah, that'll win the war.
Hydra could grow no further in Hitler's shadow.
Hail Hydra!
Hail Hydra!
He don't seem too convinced. This is a really cool story so far.
How a German spy got a ride to my secret installation.
I don't know what's inside this thing or how it works.
Hydra is the Nazi Deep Science Division by Johann Schmidt.
Hydra's practically a cult. They worship Schmidt. We are taking the fight to Hydra. We're flying to London tonight.
Nice.
If you're going after Schmidt, I want it.
You're an experiment. You're going to Alamogordo. I asked for an army, and all I got was you.
You're gonna have to prove yourself.
I've seen you in action, Steve. The enlistment lines have been around the block since your picture hit the newsstand. You want to serve your country.
Uh-oh.
Most important battlefield of the war.
Uh-oh.
That's all I want.
You just got promoted.
Stepping on toes. That's not good practices. Tommy Lee Jones is gonna be upset.
You play ball with us. You'll be leading your own platoon in no time.
Oh no. Is this the first suit?
Strong and brave, here to save the
us can storm a beach or drive a tank.
He's got his cliff notes on the shield.
Series E defense bonds.
Gotta love the media.
Don't look at the camera.
You broke the fourth wall. Can't look at the camera.
I is a bullet in the barrel of your
He looks like he's wearing some pajamas.
books and bandages, tanks and tents. Every bond you buy will help you.
What are they doing? Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh no. It's a whole press tour. Oh, that's cool. They actually got his comic book in the movie. I don't know if that's the actual Captain American comic book, but you know what I mean. Hey. One hell of a show.
How many of you are ready to help me knock old Adolf on the job?
That's more like it.
Okay. I need a volunteer.
I already volunteered. How do you think I got here?
Yeah, they got him out in front of the people that are really doing it.
Nice boots, Tinkerbell. We're all on the same team here.
Sign this!
He gave him the old moon. Is mooning people still a thing? I did that when I was a kid. Yay! That's all they're there for.
Hello, Steve.
He's still getting picked on like he's a little dude. Now he got that big buff body.
That was quite a performance. I understand you're America's new hope. You were meant for more than this, you know.
Yeah, he really looks like he's out there fighting a war, huh?
Finally got everything I wanted, and I'm wearing tights.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with tights. I've seen Robin Hood men in tights. Men. We're men in tights. Roam around the forest looking for fights. Those are the kind of movies that I have seen.
They look like they've been through hell.
200 men went up against him, and less than 50 returned.
Ouch.
Your audience contained what was left of the 107th.
The 107?
Oh. That was the guy from the beginning, right?
Sergeant James Barnes from the 107th. Please tell me if he's alive, sir. B-A-R.
I can spell.
I like Tommy Lee Jones. Let me know some Tommy Lee Jones movies in the comments that y'all like.
The name does sound familiar.
That's tough.
I'm sorry.
He lost his boy?
But if you know where they are, why not at
They're
least
30 miles behind the lines.
That's deep.
I don't expect you to understand that because you're a chorus girl.
I think I understand just fine.
A chorus girl. Yo, he gonna go in there on his own.
If you have something to say, right now is the perfect time to keep it to yourself.
Yo, I'm remembering that one. That's going up in the J Bank.
Devising a strategy if he detects
By the time he's done that, it could be too late.
Steve!
Never mind the superhero powers. That's a good friend.
You told me you thought I was meant for more than this. Did you mean that?
Every word.
Then you gotta let me go.
I can do more than that.
Is she going with him? Smooth.
He's in crossbow.
That plane looks sick. It looks like it's made out of stainless steel.
Just get me as close as you can.
Agent Carter, we're not in too much of a hurry. I thought we could stop off in Lucerne for a late-night fondue.
So are you two? Do you... fondue?
That was better than what I said. Do you fondue?
You sure this thing works?
We're there.
This thing around and get the hell out of here!
Can't give me orders!
I'm a captain!
Hey. I was a little curious if he had a parachute or if he was just gonna float down. I don't know exactly how his superpowers work.
As you can see, production of the Valkyrie is progressing on schedule.
Increase the output by 60%, with our other facilities do the same.
I'm not sure they have the strength.
His little assistant there is not as evil as he is. He has a conscience. Old Big Bad Grinch don't give a shit.
One of these days, I'm gonna have a stick of my own.
You gonna stick that stick up your butt? Is he gonna be stealth or is he gonna kick ass all the way to his friend? Oh no. Quick work of those two. Guy went like 14 feet. Is that like a logo that comes from the comic books? The skull with the like the octopus tentacles. I think that looks dope. I'd feel bad saying it looks cool if it was like from Nazi Germany. This guy got a right hand like Mike Tyson.
Captain America.
Beg your pardon?
I'd be like, what'd you say, loser?
The tree line is northwest, 80 yards past the gate.
Get out fast and give him hell.
Put yourself in their position. Imagine being a prisoner of war locked up in cages like that. And then this guy shows up. He's like, I'm Captain America. You're free to go. Be like, did they drug us? Oh, that's wild. Using that technology already for their weapons. Oh, that's sick.
Not exactly a Buick.
That one's Zundo.
Zundo.
Yo, that looks like fun. Oh, he knows.
No! What are you doing? Forces are outmatched.
What's he doing? That place is wild. I want a laser gun. I also want that little pistol that shoots salt at the bugs so I can shoot the flies in the house. That thing looks cool. So the doctor is, he's taking off, huh?
Bucky.
Oh, no way. He made it.
Steve, come on. I thought you were dead.
I thought you were smaller.
Yeah, right? Imagine seeing your boy that was always skinny as hell showing up like that. Be like, did they drug us? Be all that you can be. Yo, that is cool as hell.
Permanent. So far.
They look like they're playing StarCraft. Oh. This message will self-destruct. I thought that was like a countdown to unleash like some kind of, I don't know, attack or super soldier or something.
Captain America! How exciting! I am a great fan of your films.
This one's really good so far. Hey, he took a punch from him.
Hey.
Yo. He put a fat dent in that shield. What's going on with his eye? That was a cool shot.
I was his greatest success.
Oh, he's taking his face off. What the hell?
A simple soldier, but in reality, you're just afraid to admit that we have left humanity behind.
I thought he was wearing a mask the other way. I thought there was, like, when he was that dark silhouette, I thought there was going to be a mask over his head. I didn't think that his face was the mask.
Let's go.
He had a face mask.
What about me?
Not a scratch, Doctor.
Oh, he gave you the wheels. I didn't know that Schmidt was a redhead this whole time. Schmidt kind of looks like the ghoul in Fallout.
Let's go. One at a time.
Uh-oh. Ooh. That's gotta be hot.
Gotta be a rope or something. Just go. No, without you.
He'll be all right. I was gonna say just jump it, but he's really gonna try it. Ooh.
Captain Stephen G. Rogers went missing behind enemy lines.
Baloney.
Claire, Captain Rogers, killed in action.
I know there's more movies. You can't lie to me.
The last surveillance flight is back. No sign of activity.
Go get a cup of coffee, Corporal.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Sir, I don't regret my action, and I don't think Captain Rogers did either.
I took a chance with you, Agent Carter, and now America's golden boy and a lot of other good men are dead because you had a crush.
It wasn't that.
Come again?
What the hell's going on out there?
You're about to eat your words. That's what's going on. Let's go. That's my dude. Captain America's a beast. Look at all the people he came back with. Ooh, he made Forrest Gump look like... No, I'm just kidding. Forrest Gump's a beast too. Wow. This guy's just talking about how stupid he is. Is Tommy Lee Jones gonna talk shit to him anyway?
Some of these men need medical attention. I'd like to surrender myself for disciplinary action.
That won't be necessary.
Yes, sir.
Smooth.
You're late.
Couldn't call my ride.
But she do have a crush though.
Let's hear it for Captain America!
I am honored to present this medal for
I'll save
my personal friend,
most of my opinions till the end.
America.
I don't want to get too much into what I like and don't like in the middle of it.
Captain, that's your cue.
I thought he'd be taller.
I did it. I found him. That was him. Don't lie to me. Stan. Stan.
This man is here in Poland.
I always think of Randy Marsh from South Park calling for his son. Stan. Thought he'd be taller. Oh, look at him now.
Sergeant Barnes said that Hydra shipped all the parts to another facility that isn't on this map.
So I want every Allied eyeball looking for that main Hydra base. We are going to set a fire under Johann Schmidt's ass.
I'll need a team.
We're already putting together the best men.
Well, that was Queen Marjorie, wasn't it? I know my Game of Thrones. But I have not watched House of the Dragon yet. Had a bad taste in my mouth after the last season of Game of Thrones, so been very hesitant to watch it. I was going to start watching it when the second season came out, but that was about the time I started my channel, so I've been saving it.
Open a tab.
I know that guy too. As an act, I love learning actors' names, especially ones that pop up in movies here and there and aren't like household names. We got to give them some notoriety too.
That little guy from Brooklyn who was too dumb not to run away from a fight. But you're keeping the outfit, right?
You know what? It's kind of growing on me.
Captain.
Agent Carter.
Enough said.
You don't like music?
I do, actually. 0800, Captain.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm turning into you. This is like a horrible dream.
Maybe she's got a friend.
My gears are spinning.
Alpha, beta, ray, neutral.
What did they do to his friend over there? Because when he found him, he was strapped to a table.
Seems harmless enough.
And he just has that villain vibe that I was talking about.
Write that down.
Like son, like father.
He's in with Colonel Phillips.
Man,
Of course, you're welcome to wait.
I forgot her name in real life. I don't want to hear it, ladies. I've been looking at Chris Evans for an hour and 25 minutes.
You're a hero.
He's not good with the ladies. That doesn't happen every day. You're blowing it.
Captain!
You blowing it.
Agent Carter, wait.
Looks like finding a partner wasn't that hard.
Great timing.
Not what you thought it was.
I don't think anything, Captain. You always wanted to be a soldier, and now you are. It's like all the rest.
But what about you and Stark? How do I know you two haven't been fondueing?
Fondue's just cheese and bread, my friend.
I'm going to call it fondueing.
Carbon polymer. Should withstand your average German bayonet. Hydra's not going to attack you with a pocket knife.
So Howard Stark is making everything for Captain America. That's why. Okay. My dots are connecting.
It's a prototype.
What's it made of?
Vibranium.
Iron Man 2, he had the shield in his lab.
It's completely vibration absorbent.
I believe it was Iron Man 2. If I'm wrong, shun me.
That's the rarest metal on Earth.
You quite finished, Mr. Stark?
That thing looks sick.
What do you think?
I'd put it on like a hat. They don't even do anything, and bullets just compacted on impact.
I had some ideas about the uniform.
I like Howard Stark's character. Oh, that's badass. Nice paint job. And he got a motorcycle? What's wrong? You look a little red in the face. I really like the suit and the shield, but I must say, if I have to do any nitpicking, I think he would look a lot cooler with the original helmet he was wearing. Or just a regular soldier helmet. Yo, that was nice. This is a cool mix. It's like I'm watching a war movie with the fantasy element in it. That's a handy man to have around. What do y'all think? Should I do my mustache like old big push broom face over there? I feel like I could pull off some crazy mustache, maybe the Hulk Hogan. Right. Look at the size of that tank.
You are failing! We are close to an offensive that will shake the planet.
This guy looks like Michael Jackson near the end.
Finish your mission, Doctor, before the American...
We fought to the last man.
Not good enough. I'm a sucker for the winter. I don't like shoveling it. Don't like snow blowing it. Not a fan of the cold.
This isn't payback, is it?
But
We were right.
nice snowfall overnight and you wake up in the morning and the trees are kind of folded over and everything is just calm, quiet, bright white. Beautiful. I live in a somewhat wooded area, so there's some nice roads to drive down after something like that. Really nice scenery.
Second window, you missed that.
But I digress.
Mind the gap.
Better get moving, Bugs.
Mind the gap. I like how it's a bunch of guys from different nationalities and countries too. Cool little work together aspect. Gotta get those Italianos out there. I don't know, his buddy just looks like a bad guy now. He has like those shadowy eyes and getting the big villain vibes.
Again!
I'm so confused. I don't know why he slammed the door, but he's still fighting against the Hydra guys. Oh, that shield to the face. This is my boomstick. I want to know what's going on with his buddy.
I'm on the ropes.
I know you did.
Maybe he didn't shut the door to be a bad guy.
Here, now!
Was the German doctor guy giving orders to Bucky? Or was he giving orders to the big robot guy? What the hell? I'm so shocked. I was so sure that... Now I feel terrible. Homeboy lost his best friend twice. He went and rescued him and he flew out. Oh, man. I don't know if it's that big a deal. It's just I've lost a friend before and it's like... It's different than losing a family member. Same, but different. Mmm. That looked delicious.
What is in it?
Cow.
How difficult it is to get a hold of a prime cut like that out here.
True.
It disagrees with me.
How about cyanide? Does that give you the rumbly tummy too? Every Hydra agent that tried to take alive has crunched a little pill before we can stop him.
Yes.
Here's my brilliant theory.
That thing is cooked perfectly.
You're trying to intimidate me, Colonel.
I bought you dinner.
Is this not about Tommy Lee Jones? He has like a stigma. In a good way. He's intimidating.
Dr. Zola is being remanded to Switzerland.
I sent that message to Washington this morning.
Schmidt will know this is a lie.
It's going to kill you anyway, Doc. You know more about Schmidt than anyone.
I thought he was going to kill him already, to be honest.
Schmidt believes he walks in the footsteps of the gods. Only the world itself will satisfy him.
You do realize that's nuts, don't you?
Is it?
What's his target?
The world. Look at that thing. Any of y'all go to air shows? We have an air show that comes around every once in a while, and it's pretty cool to go to.
The enemy's weapons will be powerless against us. If they shoot down one plane, hundreds more will rain fire upon them. They cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
That guy's creepy. He's got quite the backing. I feel bad I can't remember her name. I have a bad habit of calling actors and actresses by their name outside of the film, during the film. I've been trying to work hard on learning their names in the movies.
Dr. Erskine said that this serum wouldn't just affect my muscles and cells.
He's going through it after losing his boy.
Which means,
Tough process.
I can't get drunk. Did you know that?
That's horrible. I'm not a big drinker, but if you just can't get drunk, that sucks.
It wasn't your fault. Did you believe in your friend? Did you respect him?
Ugh. It's brutal losing a friend.
I'm going after Schmidt. I'm not gonna stop till all of Hydra's dead or captured.
That's all I got to say about that, to quote Old Forrest.
He thinks he's a god and he's willing to blow up half the world to prove it.
He gets across the Atlantic, he will wipe out the entire eastern seaboard in an hour.
That is very fast.
Hydra's last base is here, in the Alps, 500 feet below the surface.
Oof.
It's not like we can just knock on the front door.
That guy looks familiar too. I'm not sure his He looks familiar though. I know he's in. I gotta learn his name too. Him and the man with the mustache. I gotta learn their names in real life. Give them some credit. Those motorcycles are cool. I rode a bike for a little while. I still have it. I'm just off and on with it. It's older, so I work on it, ride it, work on it, ride it. I don't think I rode it at all this past summer, though. I've just been very busy. That was slick. He popped that pin real quick. Easy peasy. This is a cool mix for a war movie. Well, I'm not sure if it's considered a war movie, even though they're at war, but you get like that kind of feel of like the old school war movie mixed with all this new school technology. And just this beast, Captain America. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Now what?
But there are limits.
I'd be like, your face. What happened to your face?
He told me you were insane.
Spent a little too much time in the sun.
What made you so special?
I'm just a kid from Brooklyn.
Oh. Struck a nerve. He looks like a stubbed baby toe.
Fortunately, I am on a tight schedule.
Reinforcements. The boys are back.
Roger!
He got the boys back in town.
Soul team, go! Move out!
All right, they look like they got him backpedaling a little bit. Oh. Those blue guns are ridiculous. I don't know exactly what that technology is called, but it works. What you gonna do, Red Man?
One hand! 2 more!
Oof.
Let's go find 2 more.
Sounds good. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play disc golf with Captain America.
You're late.
Weren't you about to...
Right.
Oh. He's cool looking, but I like making fun of him. I roast him every chance I can get. Looks like a Boston baked bean. That plane is dope though. It looks like a wild stealth. I like that his superpower is just punching the shit out of people. Look at that thing. It looks like a newborn baby puppy. Stop it.
Wait!
Ooh.
Go get him.
I'm not kissing you.
Excellent one-liner. Yeah, hit them boosters, go back. I would have shit my pants. I love all the cool engineering in this. Well, I think I know where that bomb is going. So he's got big bombs filled with that blue stuff. Just gonna wipe everybody off the... Ugh. That's scary. See ya. He just hit a 3-pointer. Oh, so somebody can go inside of that thing? I missed that part. I don't want that job. I'll quit. Oh, nice. They showed some blood. Smooth. There you go. Looks like something out of Star Wars. Oh, coming in hot. Is he there? Nope.
You don't give up, do you?
He's like, I'm here for some Red Dead Redemption. Bazing. Oh, he got him in the rear naked choke. Oh, he breaks free. We need Joe Rogan on the commentating. Ooh. Took a hell of a headbutt there. And he lands on the stick. And the plane goes into a straight nosedive, losing all gravity in the situation. And now we are in a complete free fall floating fight. Imagine fighting someone in no gravity like that while a plane is nosediving to the earth. Oh, the G-force in that must have been killer. You guys ever see them training videos for the Air Force with the G-forces?
Wear a flag on your chest and think you fight a battle of nations.
Yeah, I got the shield back. Strike.
What have you done?
Yeah, and is that the Walter White recipe? What's he doing? Opening a black hole? Is he in the cube? Or did he get launched to an alternate universe? What you thinking, bud?
Is that you? Are you all right? Schmidt's dead. What about the plane?
That's a little bit tougher to explain.
Give me your coordinates. I'll find you a safe landing.
It's used.
It's not going to be a safe landing, but I can try and force it down.
I'll get Howard on the line. He'll know what to do.
Not enough time.
He's got to jump on the grenade just like in the beginning.
Please, don't do this. We have time.
Right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere. If I wait any longer, a lot of people are going to die.
That's why he was picked for that job.
This is my choice.
Very unselfish. Aww.
I'm here.
Say it.
I'm going to need a rain check on that dance.
I thought he was going to say the big L.
A week next Saturday at the Stork Club.
You got it.
8 o'clock on the dot. Don't you dare be late.
I still don't know how to dance.
I'm not very good myself.
I'll show you how.
We'll have the band play something slow.
I'd hate to step on your...
Steve?
That was a hell of a moment. Again, that's why he was chosen. He was driving a live grenade, so to say, and he jumped on it. It's the definition of taking one for the team. It's not as damaged as I thought it would be. I thought that thing would have just exploded.
To the captain.
Good old cup of coffee.
Sir.
We found the Rubik's Cube.
And the energy signature stops here.
Just keep looking.
Aw. He gave her the file. That's cool. They got the original photo. Well, he became a hero. Is that it? Where is he at? It's either LA or Philadelphia.
Morning. Or should I say afternoon?
I'm confused.
Where am I?
You're in a recovery room in New York City.
Brooklyn Dodgers. Not the Los Angeles Dodgers.
The game. It's from May 1941. I know because I was there. Now I'm going to ask you again. Who are you?
Oh yeah, he was in his little studio.
All agents code 13.
He is in New York. Oh, it just clicked in my head. It's a little later in time. I didn't even notice the cars at first. It's modern day. Hey, Nick Fury.
I'm sorry about that little show back there. Best to break it to you slowly.
Break what?
You've been asleep, Cap, for almost 70 years.
Yep, looks about right. Imagine waking up 70 years later, but you're the same age.
I had a date.
He had a date. All right. I don't do that to my punching bag at all.
You here with a mission, sir?
I am.
Trying to get me back in the world?
Trying to save it.
Awesome. What an awesome movie. That was fun all around. The time flew by. I was looking at the clock to see if it was really over. 2 hours went by like that. That was really good. I would say right off the bat, I've only seen a couple, obviously, because I'm going in order here, but that was personally my favorite Marvel movie so far. I felt like the storyline was as close as it could be to being realistic, obviously going through World War II and ending in present day. It was really good, though. I like the story a lot. I like how he's the runt of the litter, so to say. Getting kicked around his whole life for being scrawny, skinny, slow, weak, short. You know, insert insult here. Never gave up, though. He got a motor that just keeps running. Didn't care what anybody else said, and it paid off. He got put to the test against who cares what his name is anymore because he didn't pass when they threw that live grenade on the ground and he jumped on it without hesitation. I ain't doing that. Obviously, it wasn't a live grenade, but we know. I'm trying to pinpoint like a certain favorite part of the movie, but it's hard because the way that this movie I feel like was made was like not different than most films. I don't really know what I'm trying, like the order, almost like the movie operations, the way that the acts kind of overlapped each other made it kind of interesting. I have a lot of questions though. I feel like even though we went forward 70 years, I don't trust a lot of the people he was with in the 1940s. Like I kept saying that I thought his friend was like, I was getting villain vibes off the friend, but he fell off the train. You know, I guess I'm just like a don't trust anybody kind of guy because I was getting bad vibes even from his girlfriend there at some point. Like maybe she's getting a little too close for, you know, keep your enemies closer kind of thing. But again, it is Marvel movies, so maybe there's not too many crazy twists like that, like some of the other things that I've seen. But that was excellent. Great acting. I was a little skeptical about Chris Evans, I'm not going to lie, because I've seen not another teen movie and he's such a goober in that. But he pulled it off pretty good. He was very believable. And I like Captain America as a superhero on its own. I thought that was good. Like it seems like his superpowers are just beat the hell out of people and throw your shield, and he's got some super brain power and some super strength. I'm excited to see going forward. I don't have the list ahead of me, but it looks like that the Avengers is the next movie where they're all coming together. If it is, I'm pumped about that. I want to see them all meet each other, work together, and have multiple, you know, things and layers going on all at once instead of just focusing on this, that, and the other. That was good. That was, if I can get into any more of the casting and roles, I want to look up their names. I don't know them offhand. Definitely the guy that played the redhead, the head Hydra Viper guy or whatever his name is, the head. Got to learn to do a little more of the lore of this. He did a very good job. I'm sure he'll be coming back. He seemed to kind of like disappear the same way that Captain America did. So maybe he's living in modern times too, or someone's going to dig him up, and we'll see where that goes. Oh, I thought the way that they had Tony Stark's father heavily involved was really cool too. It's the way that he basically, you know, helped and make Captain America who Captain America is. His awesome backstory. It clicked in my head at some point that Tony Stark did have that shield in his workshop or his lab, whatever it was. So it's going to be cool seeing all these guys come together. I'm sure there's going to be some egos colliding and personalities mishmashing, so to say. The doctor that was helping the Hydra guy, the evil guy, the little doctor with the glasses that they captured, I liked him too. He seems like he's a very good actor. I want to look up his name. But other than that, we got through 4 or 5. I think that's the 5th Marvel movie. That's great because before I started this channel, I hadn't seen any of them really. And if you made it this far, I couldn't appreciate it more. I love making these videos and I put my heart and soul into them and I have a lot of fun. I always try to make them a little extra funny. I'm a big fan of comedy and humor, and it's always good to have that in your life. So without doing too much ranting and raving, I'm gonna throw it out with the old Truman. If I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.